Well, anytime we can see the sunshine on a Monday, I take that as a win, and we have plenty of it to go around here today. Look at how crystal clear that sky is over Washington, D.C., and that's pretty much the case just about everywhere. Now, despite the sunshine, it is going to continue to be a cooler day out there. Still, we have upper 40s in Manassas, Fredericksburg, Waldorf into D.C. South and east, you'll find those warmest temperatures near 50 degrees. But as you go north and west, still decently chilly in the upper 30s in the mountains, low to mid 40s across the I-81 and I-70 corridors. Now, part of the reason it is not going to warm up despite the sunshine today, these northwesterly winds. They will be breezy. They're on the backside of that departing system that brought the clouds and light precip yesterday, and they'll remain elevated here, these winds, at about 10 to 20 miles an hour, at least up until this evening. Then they finally do start to calm down. But hey, again, at least we have plenty of sunshine that we can enjoy. Hardly a cloud to be found anywhere close by. And look at this. We're not the only ones enjoying this very quiet weather. It is clear as can be up and down the East Coast. And there's that storm system that rolled through yesterday, departing off of the Atlantic coastline. So sunny, chilly, and breezy. That's how you can describe the rest of this afternoon. Not too bad to begin our work week. Now, Tuesday and Wednesday, unfortunately, clouds are going to roll back in here as we see a couple of systems cross by, but they're not going to have any precipitation with them, so dry at least for the next few days. Now, Thursday, though, that's when a more potent system will eventually bring some rainfall in, mostly for your Thursday night going into the day on Friday. And throughout this week, we're not going to have any bitter cold temperatures, and we're not going to have any substantially warm temperatures. We're going to keep things pretty even keel as we go throughout the rest of the week, just about where we should be by early January standards. And that is mostly with highs in those mid to upper 40s, which is what we can expect the rest of this afternoon before we start to cool off this evening. Under that clear sky and those calm winds tonight, it will turn out to be a little bit chilly, but not too bad. Upper 20s, low 30s. That's where we'll level off with those temperatures by tomorrow morning. And then we are going to have a bit of a southerly wind developing, which would help to bring up those temperatures if the sunshine stuck around, but unfortunately we're not going to have that scenario. The clouds will be rolling in tomorrow, and that will once again cap off our temperatures a little bit warmer to the west this time, actually getting into the upper 40s along and west of Interstate 81, but to the east pretty similar to today with upper 40s to low 50s for those high temperatures once again tomorrow. And like I just mentioned, that's where we stay just about the entire week. The only bit of a warm up we see is as that rainfall gets here. Yes, Tuesday, Wednesday, cloudy but dry. Then we see that rain roll in late Thursday. Most of that will fall Thursday night. And then as we get into the day on Friday, we'll have some lingering showers into the morning time. So the week will wrap up on a bit of a soggy note before sunshine and some chillier temperatures roll their way in for this next upcoming weekend.